How many fragrances should you own? I get this question all the time, and to be honest, I've kind of come to the conclusion that you really don't need more than 6. I've broken it down to 3 categories, and let's just go through it. The first category would be warm weather, but people usually describe that as like summertime and springtime. Usually, I would like to put 2 fragrances in that category. Something that has like a daily wear, something you can wear to the office, like daily use in general. And then you also want like a nighttime use, something to go out with, something that's a little bit more fun, like attention grabbing. For the daytime use, I recommend something like Acqua Profondo. This is actually really nice. It's very fresh, it's aquatic, it's got that marine kind of feel, but with Profondo, it's also got like kind of a grassy feel, kind of a green feel more than grassy. Acqua as like a fragrance in general has been around for a while, and it's known to just be one of those very nice smelling fragrances that everyone can kind of enjoy. For nighttime use, shameless plug, I recommend my fragrance, Costa Carta. Again, the nighttime fragrance is something you want to go out with, so you want to like stand out. You want something that's going to be like a little louder, but also sweet, to be very attention grabbing and kind of neck breaking. Mainly made up of 3 notes, ginger, mango, and vanilla. It kind of gives a more tropical type of feel. It's very loud, it projects very well, which is something you want to do, especially whenever you go out. You want to cut through everyone else's fragrance, everyone else's smell or whatever. You want to stand out and you want the attention on you, which honestly, my fragrance does very, very well. The second category is cool weather fragrances. Usually fall and winter time. Usually these come in the form of like warm spices, sweeter, a little nutty. Personally, I like cool weather fragrances a lot more than summer fragrances, but that's just personal preference. For the daily wear, I like to do Stronger With You. Literally any Stronger With You fragrance in the line would work. This is just the original one, and it really just sets the tone for all the other Stronger With You fragrances out there. It's kind of cozy. It's got a nice nutty sweetness. It's got some vanilla in there. Again, it's got a bit of spices in there. Overall, just kind of a cozy, yet very kind of like attention grabbing, sensual type of, sexy type of fragrance too. Again, anyone can really enjoy it. People would just really just kind of gravitate to the fragrance, and it's something you can wear anywhere, anytime, especially during cool weather. For my going out fragrance, I like to recommend Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir. This is very loud, very attention grabbing, very like amber and vanilla forward with some lavender. The main quest of this fragrance is to capture attention. If you don't like vanilla, it is what it is. You're probably gonna have to try another fragrance out. This makes you stand out because of how loud it is and specifically how it smells. And honestly, it's gaining a lot of popularity because it does smell that good. This category is basically year-round situation. So you want to have kind of a dumb reach type of fragrance that can really fill any role. Something that's just going to have you smelling good regardless of the situation. Something like Gucci Guilty would actually be really nice. It honestly smells really good. It gets a lot of flack because it's one of those supposedly unoriginal fragrances or like very basic fragrances. But to be honest, it just smells really good. You can wear this again to the gym. You can wear this going anywhere at all. And the point of it all is you don't smell bad and you do smell good regardless of the situation. And then the other like kind of year-round situation is date night. Hopefully you've been going on dates pretty year-round, but a good fragrance that's gonna kind of like fit the bill year-round is honestly really, really good. And one of my favorite fragrances for that situation is YSL's La Nuit Alone. This is usually touted as one of the best date night fragrances out there, and for good reason. The cardamom in here is really good, the spices. It's one of those very like alluring type of scents that for the most part, everyone's gonna love. It also doesn't project like a good amount, which is why it's a good date night fragrance, because when they get that whiff, it kind of makes them want to come in closer because it's, again, very alluring, very sexy. That's kind of what you want out of a date. You want them to be close to you, you want to enjoy them, and you want them to want to be that much closer to you for whatever reason, kissing or other activities. For the most part, you can wear whatever fragrance you want throughout the entire year. If you want to wear sweet and spicy during warm weather, have at it. I mean, some people do complain about it, but again, this is your prerogative, whatever you want to wear. You can wear summertime fragrances during cool weather, but for the most part, they don't usually perform as well, which is usually the main complaint of most people with, like, you know, fresh citrusy type of fragrances during cool weather. Either way, wear whatever you want as long as you just smell good out there.